storage systems and ways to store things in RLCraft. Let's take a look at them. In vanilla Minecraft, shulker boxes and ender chests worth of shulker boxes are the way to go. However, the end is not so easy in RLCraft as well the rest of RLCraft isn't, probably better now. It's quite tough. So shulker boxes is quite a mid to late game resource. So there's other things you could do. Just carry things in your inventory, normal chests, but there are things that are a lot better than chests and quite easy to get. So the first one we're going to look at is carts. So looks cool. If you right click, you can sit in the back of it. And the best thing is, if you crouch right click, you have a double chest worth of inventory. And this can be taken around by your horse. You hook it up. Normal key binding is J, I think. You just ride up your horse to it, push J, and the cart auto attaches to your horse, and you can pull it around. So it's a mobile double chest, which is really cool. And it's really easy to make. All you need is planks, sticks, and 2 chests. So better use for these chests are... Oh, wrong thing. Better use for these chests are making them from... make them into a cart. So to do it, you need to make 2 wheels, like so, and then to make the transport cart is what you're, not the transport cart, you're after just a normal cart, because the transport cart is really good for picking up mobs, which is useful in its own right. But to make a normal cart, you just want to have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planks, 2 wheels, and your 2 chests. And you chuck them in, and you have your cart, and you can place it down. The thing about the cart, though, is if you have items inside it, when you break it, the items fall out. So it's not like a shulker box where you can compress it into a single square, but it's really good for moving things around and really useful in the early game. You can have like 2 or 3 of these, and if you change like start spaces or go from village to village, you can just pull them along. Another really cool thing is once you get a flying mount, you can get a horse pulling the cart, and then get your flying mount to pick up your horse, and it also takes the cart with you. So it's another useful way of transporting things. There is a better thing than a cart though. So you've got crates. These ones are amazing. They're really hard to make, so I wouldn't recommend making them in the early game, but they are like shulker boxes. Left click, you break them, and it goes into your inventory, and it holds up to 9 stacks of items, or 9 items. And you can find these in villages, and these are really, really useful. But there's a different type of crate as well, which is this crate, which is massive. It's a double chest worth, but it doesn't take up the same amount of wood as a double chest. The only problem with it, though, if you search crate in here, and you left click on it, it doesn't show you how to make it. And that's because you need to make something completely different first. So to do that, and to make other things from the same mod, what we need to do is we need sticks, and we also need a crafting table. So in a crafting table, you're going to put 4 sticks, 2 and 2 like so, 2 planks, 1 at each side, and at the top put a crafting table. And this gives you a carpentry bench. You do need to be level 8 to use a carpentry bench, but that's not too hard to get. Level 8 in building skill that is. And then once you have that, let's get some more planks. You just right click it open, and now you've got this 4x4 grid. And to make one of these crates, you can just drag it all around the outside. And it gives you this double chest's worth of storage for, what's that, 4, 8, 9, 10, for 12. So you're saving 4 planks. Once again, these aren't compatible, so they're not transportable. So if you break it, the stuff does fall out. However, double chest worth of storage in a single chest worth of space. So these are really, really useful. Other things from this mod you can make are pretty useful, but let me just do, if my mouse would play along, I'll just drag in another book. The other thing you can do is if you want to know about the other recipes or you forget, the most important recipe you can do with this carpentry bench is just put 2 books in. And it gives you the recipe book for the whole mod pack, for everything you can do in this craft table. So you can right click and it tells you. And it shows you how many slots it takes. So it's either 4x4, 3x4, sometimes it's 1x1, 2x1. And it shows you all of the different recipes and all the woods that it takes, which is really useful. And these are probably the best storage system until you can get shulkers, just because, well actually, even so, I think they're better than shulkers for just at your base location, but shulkers are better than these crates when you're transporting things. Another cool thing to have as well is these bookshelves. So you can get these XP tomes, and you can get your normal bookshelf ones. And to open them, you right click in the top corner, top right corner, and it'll open them. And as you can see, it's got quite a few slots. So each one has 14 slots, and it's a half a slab. So you can put these down corridors and still be able to walk down them. So you could have them. See if we can do this. Have them like that and walk down the middle. And they're pretty simple to make as well. They require slabs, and they also require a book for the XP tome one. So for the normal bookshelves, it's just like so. 3 slabs at the top, 3 slabs at the bottom, and one in the middle, so like a capital I. And that'll give you your bookshelf. And for the XP tome one, 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top, and a book in the middle. And that gives you your tomes bookshelf. And these are some of the best ways to store your items on the go or at your base in RLCraft. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around. And bye.